Let's get learning with Santino.
Hi everyone, I'm Santino, and today we'll be making action patterns with our bodies. We'll be having a look at some patterns, we will find the pattern core, and then we'll make our own action patterns. So, let's get learning! Have you been busy making your own patterns? Have you been spotting patterns everywhere you go? Well, repeating patterns are everywhere, and you remember what repeating means, right? When something repeats, it means it happens over and over again. Like in this pattern. And this one. But how about this? Is this forming a pattern? No, there's no pattern core that's repeating. But how about this one? Can you see the pattern core? Yes, there are 3 parts here, and it repeats. A pattern. Did you know that we could make patterns in other ways too? We could make patterns using our bodies with different actions. Let's make some action patterns together. First of all, what are some actions we could do with our hands? I'm sure you can think of lots of actions. So on the count of 3, show me some actions you can do with your hands. 1, 2, 3. Great! There's lots, right? We can clap, we can click, we could rub our tummy, we could fold our arms, we could tap our nose, we could wiggle our fingers, we could even roly-poly. And I'm sure you could think of lots of other actions as well. Well, today I would like to make a 2-part pattern, an A-B pattern with actions. Now, if I'm making an A-B pattern, how many actions will I need? 2. So my first action will be a click, that will be A, and my second action will be a clap as B. So I have A, B. Can you do that with me? Let's go. A, B, A, B, A, B. What comes next? A, and then B. That's right. Hey, we just made our first action pattern. Let's record what we just did together. We made an A-B pattern with a click for A and clap for B. Click, clap, click, clap, click and clap. Okay, do you want to make another action pattern with me? Let's do it. We are going to need 2 different actions. Why don't we start with this action, with our arms out, like we're asking a question. Can you do that? That can be A, out, and then can you bring your arms in like a really cold, and that can be B. So we have A, B, out, in. Do it with me. Out, in, out, in. What comes next? Out, and then in. Another great pattern. This time we made an A-B pattern with our arms out for A and our arms in for B. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and in. I've just had a great idea. Why don't we use our A-B pattern as actions in a song? Do you know 10 Green Bottles? If you do know that song, sing along with me. If you don't, that's okay, but make sure you do our action pattern as we sing. Okay everyone, are you ready to sing and do our action patterns together? Let's start with our click and clap. Ready? Let's go! 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if 1 green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. Okay, it's time for another pattern. Do you remember out, in? Copy me. Out, in, out, in. 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if 1 green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's try one that's a bit trickier this time. Can you do this? Shoulders, shoulders, knees. Shoulders, shoulders, knees. 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 7 green bottles hanging on the wall. Okay, there's time for one more pattern. Can you do this one with me? Are you ready? We're going to go nod, nod, clap. Nod, nod, clap. 7 green bottles hanging on the wall. 7 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 6 green bottles hanging on the wall. That was great fun. Well done, everyone. Maybe you can come up with your own actions to continue that song. It can be lots of fun creating action patterns. In fact, you could get on up and use your whole body to create an action pattern. You could include some jumps, hops, skips, star jumps, as well as claps, clicks, taps, whatever you like. Actually, it might be a fun idea if you came up with your own action pattern, teach a friend, and then do the AB action pattern to a song. Have fun making action patterns, everyone. Happy learning, and see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. There's lots more to see. Come back again soon for more learning with me.